Hello from Yes Queen channel. Thank you very much for watching this video. And in today's video, I am going to answer the question which I get asked a lot. And that question is, which is better, man or women? So, like sometimes I get puzzled when people ask me that question, but I guess some people are just, curious, or some people actually really want to know because they are interested in the same sex. Maybe they have a crush on the same sex person. So in this video, I will try to answer that question. So now how can I answer that question? Some of you may have already watched this channel, so maybe you know about me. And for those of you guys, thank you very much for watching it. And I'm sure some of you haven't watched this channel. This is the first video that you're going to watch, so very nice to meet you. For you guys, I would like to talk a little bit about myself. So I realized that I like women in early 20s, and until then I used to date men. So that's why my friends or people around me ask this question a lot. Hey Mary, which is better, man or a woman? So as I've dated both, I realized some differences. So that's what I would like to talk about in this video. So I would like to start something with very Japanesey, so which is hot spring. So in Japan we have a hotel which is like a Japanese style hotel called ryokan. So in ryokan we have hot spring. So it's very common for Japanese people to go to ryokan and stay there for the weekend or for holidays, and relax with some hot spring. We call it onsen, but anyways, we relax at hot spring, we enjoy the view, we enjoy the nature, we enjoy the great food. And so that's the main purpose that we go to ryokan, to relax and enjoy the hot spring. However, if we have hot spring in our room, if we have the private hot spring in our room, no problem. But sometimes, even if we have this private hot spring in our room, we would like to have a bigger one, more bigger scale, which is kind of most ryokan has this bigger hot spring for those who are staying at this ryokan. But there are some restrictions. So it's they separate the hot spring for women and men. So women and men cannot go into the same hot spring. We have to be separated. So Japanese people go to this ryokan as a family trip, or a trip with friends, or a trip with our partners. So if you are a heterosexual couple, if you're a man and a woman, you cannot relax together. Although you went to ryokan together, to relax this moment together, you cannot enjoy the hot spring together. That's a little pity, but that's what it is. But if your partner's gender is the same as you, then you can go to the hot spring together and enjoy the nature, enjoy the view, and relax together. So as my girlfriend is the first Japanese person that I've ever really been in the relationship with, I also got this first experience, go to ryokan with my partner, and I found it very relaxing and enjoyable that we can go to onsen hot spring together and enjoy it and relax it together. It was a very relaxing moment, and that time, or those moments, because we've been to several hot springs, I felt okay, this is really cool, being able to go to hot spring together, without being separated. This is very cool for Japanese people, or those who visit Japan. It's very cool. And another thing is that it depends on what kind of fashion you like. But our case, me and my girlfriend, we both like to be feminine, so we kind of like the same fashion. So we can go to the same store to do shopping So yeah, it's fun, and also like when we want to try out the clothes, we can go to the fitting room together, because we're both women. Staffs are not gonna stop us, they let us in, so we just like dress up and comment on each other, for example, oh, this looks nice, or actually no, you shouldn't buy it. It's so easy, because we don't need to get out of the fitting room and shout for like our loved ones, hey, come in and like, what do you think? No, we don't have to do it together. Like, it's easier for us to go into the fitting room and just comment on each other. It's easier. And also talking about the clothes, like, okay, again, it depends on people. It depends on what kind of style they have. But some women need some bags, like for example makeup bags, or like bags for like clothes and all. When we go somewhere, we have to carry some bags everywhere we go. But since we have these like similar clothes, even on the weekdays, when I want to spend a night at my girlfriend's, I can I don't even need to bring my makeup, I don't need to bring my clothes for next day, because I can borrow my girlfriend's makeup and clothes. So it's very convenient too. And it's really nice, when I go to the office and people compliment my girlfriend's clothes that I'm wearing, then I'll be like, oh my god, they like my girlfriend's style. It's really cool. And also it's really nice, I feel like I'm with my girlfriend when I'm wearing her clothes. So in that way, it's also cool. But so yeah, these are kind of the things that I've noticed. I'm sure there are more, so please, I would like your opinion as well. But also there are some disadvantages too, I realized. And what are they? So first, period. If you are women watching this video, period can be I don't want to say, what period is like, right? You feel something weird down there, you feel pain, or you feel fatigue, or sleepy, or it's not very nice feeling, it's not very comfortable feeling. And we also get a little bit of emotional, some of us, including me. So it's not the best idea that we have a period twice in a month, because we can both get emotional, or feel sick and all. But in a positive side, we understand what period feels like, how we feel when we are in period, so we can take care of each other, so we can be like, hey, are you warm enough, or do you need some water, or do you need some painkiller, we can support each other, because we understand what it feels like. So that's a plus. So it's both minus and a plus. So that's also a thing. And another thing is that when I used to be with guys, people always instantly recognize that we're a couple, restaurants or wherever we go. But when I'm with my girlfriends, sometimes people think that we're just close friends. They just don't have the idea that woman and woman, lesbian couple. No. So sometimes guys come to us and flirt with us, and that's very uncomfortable and so unnecessary. So these moments, we both felt uncomfortable, and we were a little bit of annoyed, of course. So that was also a disadvantage. So yeah, and these are the things that I've noticed, after starting dating women. But anyways, when I come to think okay, how do I get attracted to people? What kind of people do I get attracted to? Mainly there are two factors. So first is appearance. My door is not teeny tiny. I'm open to possibilities kind of person. But I think everybody has some preferences, and also personality. If I name three that matter, which matter to me the most, is that the person is kind, that the person is faithful, and that the person is funny. And also like I will go into like a little bit of details about like the definition of funny, you know, like also matters, you know, because like I like Ellen DeGeneres type funny. She's hilarious, she's amazing. But you know, if somebody is making fun of other people, and that's not funny, you know, because that's hurting other people, that's not funny. So like it's like I like someone that we have the kind of same value, and so in total, you know, like I would like to feel comfortable with that person. I feel like I want to think that we impact each other in a very positive way. So that's kind of the quality that I would ask for my partner. So actually I said I'm going to answer the question, which is better, men or women. The thing is that I don't have the answer to it. I don't have the definite answer to it, because that's not how I decide, you know. I follow my heart, but that's not how I decide, you know. Like, for example, I'm in love with my girlfriend because she is who she is. So that's it. I don't really have the answer. But some people are more specific. For example, my girlfriend. You know, like sometimes I tell her, you know, like, oh, I love you so much. Even if you were a man, I would have still fallen in love with you because you are you. But then she replies to me saying that, oh, Mari, if you were a man, I wouldn't have fallen in love with you. So like, I mean, people have like different reactions to it. So like, I would also like to hear your opinions, your comments. And as I always say, I learn from people. I learn from communicating with people. So I'll be looking forward to your comments and reactions as always. So thank you very much for watching this video, and please subscribe to this channel if you like it. So thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye bye.